What's up, folks? It's Josh back here again with another video tonight. It's Wednesday, so we're going to talk about a little ROH, a little TNA. Well, let's start off with ROH, of course. Sorry about the noise. Let's start off with ROH. Another decent show from ROH. You don't really get an hour of it, but I thought it was pretty good. What the main event was supposed to be ended up being the first match. We had Kaz and Christopher Daniels versus Kyle O'Reilly. His partner, they said, was beat up outside the building, so it ended up being a 2-on-1 match. Kyle O'Reilly is a hell of a wrestler. I actually got the honor. Well, not honor, but I got the privilege last year to sit with his family at the IWA Mid-South when he was working down there, and they're a class act, nice people. But anyway, let's get on this match. This match was really good. It was kind of hard because it was 2-on-1, of course. Kaz and Daniels, of course, will win, will keep their belts. But I thought it was a good opening match, a Ring of Honor. So we'll just have to see where they go with that from here on out. Dalton Castle, a hell of a wrestler in ROH. When battle Liger, who's been around forever, it seems like this guy never gets old. They would have a hell of a match, and Liger would pick up the win. I liked it. I dug it. It was something different. And I thought it was a very good match. We would have Brutal Bob Evans versus Cheeseburger. This even sounds funny just talking about. They were a tag team, of course. Brutal Bob would turn on Cheeseburger, of course. I just feel weird saying that. You know what I'm saying? It just feels weird. But they would have a match tonight, and of course, Brutal Bob would put him through a table. It'll be a no contest. Thought it was a silly match, but it is what it is. The thing I like about Ring of Honor is they don't hesitate. They get right to the action. We would see promos tonight from the Briscoes, Jay Lethal, building up to their big show or whatever. The last match, of course, on the night, I actually missed. I didn't get to see it. I wish I did. But it was a Bullet Club, and I forget who they were wrestling, but I missed it. But anyway, from what I've seen from ROH again tonight, I enjoyed. It was a whole different group of characters from what we seen last week, which I thought was cool. They probably have to do that since it's only an hour show to give you a little bit different flavor of what they have for the people that don't watch Ring of Honor. Then we go into TNA. 2 hours of TNA. TNA, of course, had a pretty good show tonight. I enjoyed it. I know TNA gets a lot of heat, but mainly from what I see from them, I like it. We start off where we left last week, where we seen where Rockstar Spud, he's gave up his X Division title to have a world title shot against Kurt Angle. It was a pretty good match. Rockstar Spud's getting a huge push, of course. Pretty good match, but Kurt Angle will hang on to the title. After the match, of course, we would see Aries at the top of the ramp with a briefcase, and our main event tonight would have been Kurt Angle and Austin Aries for the TNA title. We've seen other good things in the show. We've seen a lot of different guys wrestling to get a shot for the X Division title. It's down to 3 men. Low Key. I forgot the other gentleman's name. Hold on, I got her. I forget what was it. Besides Grado, I know he's in it, but I can't remember the other guy's name. But them 3 will be in for the X Division title. Good stuff. I've always been a fan of Low Key. I think he's a hell of a worker. We would see other shit in the show, like Graham would take on Crimson. I'm a big fan of that Graham dude. I really like him. I think he's a hell of a wrestler. He's got a good character. He can talk on the microphone. But you know, I liked what I seen through and through from this show from TNA. Then we of course go to the main event. We have Kurt Angle versus Austin Aries. I thought this was a fucking hell of a match. Really enjoyed it. There was a couple times where Austin Aries was close to beating Kurt Angle, but in the end, Kurt Angle would hang on to the title. They were both beat the hell and back. After this, you know, Kurt Angle would hang on and get the win. We would see EC3 would come up from behind and beat him, hold the title. We would see EC3 at the beginning of the show, talking about he's a #1 contender. So it would be Kurt Angle and EC3 now for the belt. You know, EC3 I think is a good heel, man. I think it would be cool to see him with the belt. Just my opinion, but you know, I think he, as much as have gave him a push, I think he should be the champion, TNA champion. You know, Kurt Angle's had it numerous times. He's a good champion, but I just think it's time for EC3 to be champion. But I liked what I seen out of TNA tonight. You know, it was a pretty good show. I know there's some other things that I'm forgetting probably in there. I can't cover the whole show because sometimes I just forget. But it was cool, you know. So EC3, Kurt Angle going to be next for the title. We got our 3 competitors for the X Division title coming up. We'll just have to wait and see what happens from here on out. I just wanted to come on, make a short video for tonight on Ring of Honor and TNA. About to go in here, watch some NXT. I have a video tomorrow with the Psycho Kid. Be on the lookout for that. And we have Money in the Bank, of course, Sunday. So I should be back with a video Sunday night after that show. But until next time, I'll see you guys later, man. Peace.